On to this one. Okay, men and emotions. Here are our healing steps, guys. Acknowledge we have open wounds from our childhood. Accept and have compassion for our inner boys. I did a lot of work with little Tam. Age 5, age 7, age 8, age 9, and so on. I have them all behind me. And when I'm feeling emotionally compressed, or I'm acting out, or I'm being bad-tempered, I usually have a turnaround and say, okay, who needs me? Okay, who needs a chat? One of you needs a chat, because this isn't me. This isn't the adult. This isn't adult Tom. This is one of you guys. Now, I love you fellas. Who needs a chat? And then, you know, the 12-year-old will put his head around the line and say, it's me. I want to talk. I'm feeling frightened. So we have a chat. I bring him forward and we sit down and we talk. Need to revisit, grieve, and heal wounding experiences. Go and see a counselor. Go and see a men's counselor. Somebody that can help you with compassion and with care to recognize that you're wounded and you're bringing those wounds and you're bleeding on other people. Reclaim our right to express emotion. Start with the good stuff. Start with the joy. Mike, look at the day. Isn't it gorgeous? You know that sunrise over Annapurna that my son went, it's all right. I cried. I cried and I sang. It was just magnificent. Try the joy. Feel it. Move your body. We're going to move our bodies in a minute. You know, we become compressed emotionally and physically. There were some studies done where they showed that adults move physically their bodies and the range of movements of their bodies was something like 90% less than the average 5-year-old. We get compressed into our lives, in our cars. You know, I'm English, you know. Responsibly. You know, I once worked with a corporate team and we talked about openness and emotional, and somebody started spouting on about something they were angry about, and somebody said, whoa, I think you're getting overexcited here. He said, I'm being open, you asshole. That's not expressing emotion responsibly. So be careful with that one. Forgive ourselves and our parents. That little exercise we did, that's a start. I'm beautiful, I'm precious, I'm unique. And parent ourselves. Okay, who needs a chat? Come on, let's sit down and have a chat. So, one of the difficult things here for men is this is all about really looking back. And one of the great things about the masculine is about moving forward. It's about expressing, it's about creating. It's about, yes, I'm going in this direction, and here's where we're going, and there's my vision, and there's my goal, and I'm going to make it happen. Yes, yes. Oh, okay, here we go. There's that warrior. Yeah? That's what we do naturally. We move. This is looking back. Men don't really do looking back very well. Do we? Do we? Do we do well? No, I don't think we do. It's past. I used to do this in my first... Look, okay, I know I had an affair when we were at college, but that's over with now. We've got 2 kids. But it would come up. And it was still hurting her, and I had to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. That's in the past. Men love to leave stuff behind and move on, which is great to an extent, but it's not the whole story. Because we carry stuff. We do not live in a linear fashion. As Buddha Maitreya was saying, it's cyclical. Our lives are cyclical. It's not linear. Newton, Descartes, those scientists told us it was linear, and we believed them. We wanted to believe them because it was easier. But it's not true. So men recognize it's not linear. Those conversations, I coach couples. Couples come to me, and I've yet to have a couple come to me where the man said, something's wrong, we need to work this out. Not once. You know, the woman's usually coming in and the man's going, I don't know what's the matter, you know, everything's fine, isn't it? No, it's not. It's because men are linear. We're more boxed. We've got the house, we've got the car, you've got enough money, you've got clothes on your back. You know, we went to Phuket for our summer holidays. What's the problem? This is why there's a big problem in Dubai that I have to deal with. I'm blessed to be called to deal with, is because Dubai's got it all. It's got the glittering towers, it's got the white sand, the turquoise water. We've got the Mercedes and the Pajero. We've got the kids in the private school. And it's not enough. It will never be enough unless we do this work. It's like the man and the woman that go to see a counselor, and the woman sits down and just starts talking, and the man's sitting there looking very uncomfortable. And the counselor says, okay, after about 15 minutes of the woman saying he doesn't do this, and the counselor said, look, just bottom line it for me. What is it? What's hurting you? And she looks at the counselor and she sighs and she says, he never shows me any love anymore. So the counselor gets up and he asks the woman to stand up. And he holds her and he strokes her hair and he looks in her eyes and he says, you are so beautiful. Wow. And the woman just kind of melts. And he puts it down. He looks at the man and he says, she needs that. At least twice a week. At least twice a week. And the husband says, that's great. I can bring her on Tuesdays and Fridays. Quick fix, you see? You want a quick fix? Okay, great. I can delegate this. Fantastic.